too. I blow away the competition like a ball of hot soup. And there's no catch. I go and get the bag and I'm not bringing it back. I'm like a down QB. I put the pain in the past. And if you ever had a problem, promise I didn't ask. So it's 4-4-4 in the car, my dash. I shake it big, told them all you went first, you last. Little boy, that's facts. I'ma throw that cash to my money. Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
Oh, and he's in fucking windows as well.
I can't give a about what they say. They've been searching for that thing to get them higher. You can't catch my drift, can't catch my wave.
Damn Kane, you done kill Abel. Unbalanced land trying to keep the people stable. The way I feel, I might get all up. The way you feel, you might do it for the bug. All black, born to be a rebel. After this, I might go in water down the double. Listen to everything around me, I can't see. You picked a dozen roses and left them.
Here we go. This game about to tell me that
bit of a sloppy track
the best stat for Teddy Bridgewater is the best archetype for Teddy Bridgewater is Scrambler. And of course, I played this guy, so it must be a fucking wet game.
Sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. It's a rivalry that dates back to 1921. The Packers and Bears are underway from Chicago. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
I'll fucking shot them up first.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27th.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to Jarek Mc.
There for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
I'm sorry, but I had to switch my remote. I had to. I cannot play with the R1.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
That's a first down.
And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Gain of 4 yards.
They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time with Jarek McKinnon. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They go play action. Bridgewater. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 33. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
And the Packers.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 down at the 33. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Harris has it over the middle. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
The tackle by
a quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Here's Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Brings up 4th down. Solid coverage by the Bears D.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
That was me attempting to throw the ball, realizing that it's rolled out to my right. Tried to come back and then throw the ball.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt.
Oh, I hate the rain. I fucking hate this fucking rain on fucking Madden, because kicking does not fucking work anyway.
For a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
I don't know where the fuck they are.
Herbert on 1st down now. He finds Randall Cobb on the completion. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
The tackle made by Devin.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And on 3rd and 8, defensively, they're going to beef up the secondary. 6 defensive backs.
53's the mark. 53. Check 53. Record.
2 and 8. Fucking getting lost.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he's got about 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 25.
the ball carrier.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
This rain is going to fuck me over.
On that one, and a first down. Quite the opening drive march.
If I lose because of fucking missed field goals and shit like that, because of this shitty rain, I'm going to lose it. Oh my god, my right stick gets left stick gets English, Taylor. Fucking hell. Left stick keeps getting stuck.
It's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down.
It should have been a pick, you mean?
this one out quickly to Westbrook. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. The defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. This is
No, he didn't get that. He did.
Nice tackle there.
He stole it off his own player.
Safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Yeah, I'm down 7 now.
It's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Randall Cobb.
You see, this would already be a completely different game if I had scored that field goal that the fucking Madden didn't give me because of rain.
It took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But hey, not only forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah,
that's 1 each.
Just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks?
The bit I missed it by in normal weather would have been enough to keep that through posts. It's because it's added to the fucking rain. Put it by.
They went for it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
Oh my god, this fucking remote.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there.
Yes, he will go down because my offensive line combined have 0 arms.
Do you believe in momentum, my man?
I do, and I think we're seeing it right here.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. The run that he's been on. How about that? 3 sacks in a game a week ago. And another one right here. Oh, he's feeling it in a big way.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off.
I've lost this game. I've lost this game.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You can already start taking Mick at me if you want, because they've lost.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll be taken.
You can already start
down as
taking
that
Mick.
will
I've lost
take
this game.
us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 6-0 our score after 1.
6.
Jesus Christ, you'll listen properly eventually.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers 34. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down, keep the sticks moving.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Mostert. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Snap will come from
Bill
the
Mike.
31 on 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Herbert. Off to Thomas on the left side.
Oh my fucking...
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Yes, 5.
At the 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. That's caught by Montgomery. He's got the 1st down inside the 10. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it 1st and goal.
6-yard line.
I've lost this game already.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise.
Hold on a minute. What?
That took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
No, I think they've got one, and they've got another one.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the keeper. It's going to bring up the 3rd down.
3rd and goal.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Still go.
That's right, baby. They don't want to. Mike, 53. 53. Mike. I got you. You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You're all mine.
Herbert just beat the play clock.
Pick it!
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it.
No, they all went into a fucking esports college like BTEC.
2nd year, as you noted, on the job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Bridgewater now. Screen play, McKinnon. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19.
I can't get this off. I cannot move this offense more than a fucking yard.
That time, and now it's 4th down. 4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Bears take over.
39-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get.
Please tell me that's holding.
Unfortunately for them,
Thank
the only thing that
fuck.
matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Pick it, you dumb fuck!
Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it
Sorry.
in the coverage, almost picked. And instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Oh, one person like that.
Here's Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The ball carrier.
But this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down? You're a little off balance.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert. And boy, he is very close to a first down.
Number 92, you lucky bastard.
He's going to be a foot or so short. 5 yards on the screen.
Yeah, punt the ball. Punt the ball like it.
On 4th down,
Night.
here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
I can get some of this offense going, man. Faked it, faked it, faked it, you spastic!
And the Packers are going to get the football. Excellent field position. They'll run on first down with Akers.
I'm not even on the same game as you are. Never mind, in the same game as you are.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
That was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he's taken down inside the 30. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Bridgewater again. This will be caught at about the 6.
I didn't really have anywhere to go there. That was incredibly covered. I couldn't exactly roll out.
When a linebacker's able to sit at the second level and see things develop in front of him,
Well, that was
as soon as he got
awful.
a hint that the quarterback was checking it down, he just made a beeline directly from the receiver and ended up making the play.
Third and goal for Bridgewater. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down. Now, the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
This is taken just shy of the 10. So we come upon halftime here at Soldier Field with the Bears out in front. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And this carries into the end zone. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. At At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that.
We might have to think of something new against this guy, Casey. We could even be practicing.
This is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by
You don't play him again for another 4 years. I play him 2 in a year.
Right. At midfield at the 50-yard line.
At the 50-yard line.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. They'll run on first down. Akers. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level
whatever you want, man.
before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Okay, he's come out the
and another first down. Here's a first and 10 at the 14-yard
That's Harry.
line.
That's Harry Casey.
On the ground, it's Akers. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Finally, I have a fucking drive going, lads.
They'll run here with Akers. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown.
I had a drive going. It only took me to switch from the passing game to the run game, but I have one.
And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6.
Makes the score Packers 10, Bears 6.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10.
Yeah, I already got to the 9.
Pick it!
His third interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
That's somehow best play. Look at this.
On second down now, Akers. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Yeah, fucking good aid.
Down to the 16 here for first and 10. Here's Bridgewater. His throw caught at about the 5. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last
I think I got away with one. The pick I got for this game, this drive, was incredibly lucky.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
I'll take it. I'll take it. The run game's running.
His second touchdown of the night. And the Packers add on to their lead. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal.
Ah, shit. Well, that's a field goal miss.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said, it's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up and just working through it methodically, they got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
Yeah, my bad.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Yeah, I was going to lose until the game handed me a win.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10.
Without the help of the actual Madden itself, I would not have won this game.
For Herbert. And he finds Montgomery complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
I'm actually going to get fucked off.
On 2nd down, it's Montgomery. And he stopped after a gain of 1, not enough.
KT has fucking hit markers straight away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Finds his target, Montgomery. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the 1st down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him Charles come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down. But coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face. Coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
Glad you're with us from Soldier Field in Chicago. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to the running game with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he completes it to Westbrook. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Fucking wrist. Oh,
I guess they figure
nice.
they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And
let's go!
Complete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
I have just watched
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. We ain't giving up nothing.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Cam Akers.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourself.
Ah, you pussy.
Now he dumps this off over the middle.
Bridgewater.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They
Come
become
on,
just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
You killed me in a serious business, my boy.
And they got it well across midfield. Down
Nice,
to the 40
here we go.
before it's all said and done.
Oh, it's starting to unravel now.
Run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. So into Bear
I just realized I've got a 1,000.
Oh, you cunt. You cunt. I was so close to
And
stopping
they'll
you
be
in the
inside
box.
the 35 now at the 34-yard line. He was brought down by Michael Davis.
What a 1,000 word essay that was
Really
due.
good
That's
gain
due
right
in for
there. They
11.
pick up 5 yards halfway to a 1st down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can
Oh,
move the
I
line of
was pissed
scrimmage.
onto it.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end.
I've just realized I've been playing this in.
We wrap up the week on a Monday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, I'm a
Line of
spaz.
scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football.
I'm
I'm
annoyed with myself.
Case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
I was walking like really slow.
Now a 2nd down
Darren.
throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm really annoyed with myself. I've actually just caught the way I've played this game has actually cost me. Cost me John Smith's star.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. The quick slant caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Come on, John. Look around here.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and
Oh,
goal.
how'd you get behind me?
And again, it's Bridgewater.
Oh, you're taking the piss. John Smith, catch the fucking ball.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. To the air again with Bridgewater. Touchdown, Packers! Jonnu Smith, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Sly on for the extra point.
I bet.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Packers 23.
I'm so annoyed with myself.
Bears 6. Joey Sly set to kick.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown.
Yeah, I have. If you've not been watching my last 3 games that I've played, I have given up at score lead.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own.
I won the one against the Vikings, thankfully. No, I did it against the Vikings as well, Darren.
And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points.
Yeah, I was up by 12. I was up 28-3.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complimentary football?
Because I'm the Atlanta Falcons in disguise.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves.
I'm the Atlanta Falcons in disguise, alright?
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
The problem was I didn't score a single second half point.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Herbert toward the center of the field.
Come on, Jones.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Yeah, I'm not playing to stop him anymore. Well, I am, but I'm playing to hopefully pick him off, run to the 1, and get a touchdown, Jonathan Smith. And that's the only person I want to score from with right now, from this point onwards. Tight end.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert.
Because it's easier to fucking pass for the 1.
Incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
It's all I have to do is an out route. I've already done it once.
Quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
This is annoying.
So into Packer territory.
I've played 3 quarters without realizing I have a superstar fucking breakout.
To the air again, Herbert.
What?
And that's going to be
Jonathan Smith.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
I have 1 touchdown.
You look at the numbers,
But that's only because I've just fucking realized it's he got
yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the
superstar.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200.
I'm not getting him 150 yards. I'm not. I'd have to throw him basically 2 75-yard bombs straight back to back and start.
To them, holding them under 200 today.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Herbert.
Picked it.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 9.
No, he does. He's been practicing, Casey. He's basically stopped me the entire game. The only thing that's worked is running with Cam Akers.
With the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
My point, Casey. Thank you for raising my point.
Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies.
Oh, 2 touchdowns, yeah.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. And that'll be incomplete.
Does someone want to tell me what the fuck just happened?
And that'll bring up 2nd down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work an exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. 22 yards there, a first down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
He's not even on this play.
Bridgewater on first down.
Oh, for fuck's sake! You stupid spastic!
Trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll throw again. Bridgewater.
Yeah. Hold on to the fucking ball, you spastic!
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Oh, the fucking stupid bastard. The amount of drops he's had, he probably would have his 150 yards by now.
Right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, I can't be out of this. Fucking QB and tight end. QB can't throw, and the tight end keeps dropping everything in fucking vicinity of it.
Back incompletions, receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Here's Ty Long now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Wait, are you just doing that to the AI bot so people get like...
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
27-yard line.
Herbert on first down now. He'll let one go deep for Howard. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Micah Fitzpatrick. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Looking here for Smith
Casey.
downfield.
Yes!
Caught inside the 20. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 44.
Fucking hell, Jonnu Smith. Let's go, lads. 110.
1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'm going to be 120 and 2 touchdowns.
Bridgewater now.
No, I'm not.
And it's going to be incomplete.
Okay, that should have been picked.
Certainly not letting up on the
That
pressure in this
should have been
Oftentimes
picked.
You hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd and goal, Bridgewater. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jonnu Smith with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And the lead is now 24.
Makes the score Packers 30, Bears 6. Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Herbert off of play action. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. And now here is another interception. Picked off Byron Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
First and 10.
Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it would seem as if their 3-game winning streak is about to go to 4, but still a little work to do as they start 1st and 10. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, Bridgewater.
Oh my.
This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on.
120 on.
3rd down.
Incomplete.
It's another zone defense.
I can't do anything about fucking
but they did a nice job patrolling
this
the middle of the field
stupid
and
piece
forcing
of
an
shit.
incompletion.
The Packers on 3rd down. Not quite.
Let's hope Jonathan
50%,
Smith gets
4 for
open.
9. This is 3rd and 10. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
Jonnu Smith.
There was no secret who they were trying to get the football to.
Well, no, they went to him on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd down, all 3 incomplete.
Yeah, and when you're unable to connect and you force it in that direction, all you're doing is giving confidence to the defense. They feel like they're really hurting you in a big way.
So that one will be accepted. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. David Montgomery, the target out of the backfield.
30 fucking yards. I'm not going to get
That's
it.
got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory.
For a Chicago.
A huge play there for Chicago. 49 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's do it.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And my goodness, another interception. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing here, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Some might say that he's got looked at in and absorbed the contact, but even at his size, that's a tough throw to hold on to. And he was unable to on that attempt.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes.
I'm actually not getting it.
The drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
I don't want to be in this fucking position because the guy's kneeling, but I have to.
Position to start out 1st and 10 at the 40. And they will take a knee here. The Packers going to use
I want this breakout. I'm not going to stop until I get this breakout.
2 more to use here in the final stages. Second and 11. Mostert. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. A 3rd down now, and those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Finding some room at midfield.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
39-yard line. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
That's how you get right up off of the mat, because on the last play, they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down with his very next run.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for Green Bay, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Bears, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday at noon Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit.
Well, I won the game. I'm slightly fucking annoyed that I haven't. So annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Fucking figured. If I had fucking remembered it, even at the start of the third quarter, he'd be a superstar. Needed 30 more fucking yards. I'm heading off, lads. I'm up at 6. In a bit.